Hi everyone. From our last video, we learned how to create a very simple app to echo the user's input from the text field into a label. If I type in the name, Mike, push me, the data will be echoed back into this label. Now I want to do two things in this video. I want to, first of all, get rid of this keyboard when the user has finished typing in the input. One of the reasons is that if you have too many things on your interface and this keyboard is popped up, this keyboard may be hiding some of your components and you don't want to have that in your user interface. The other thing is that even though you don't need to get rid of it, it's much easier to have a cleaner interface than having the keyboard there all the time. The second thing I want to do in this video is to have a more interesting echoed output from this push me button, in the sense that instead of typing or just having Mike return back when I type in Mike, I wanted to say hello Mike. So I want to have a string operation to add whatever this Mike into a prefix set of strings, a set of characters, so it's hello Mike rather than just Mike. Alright, so let's start, and we'll work on the echoing back first because it seems to be an easier set of code to do. You'll remember this is the line of code that takes the user's input and put it back into the label box. To add hello, comma, followed by whatever user types in, it's very simple actually. All you have to do is to create this new string object, which is NSString, and using this special method called string with format, and give it the special parameter argument, which is hello, is what you want to echo back, and %add, which is a placeholder, and this placeholder is going to take the input from user.text and put it right there so that the user will see hello whatever the user types in. Alright, so let's run this and see what happens. Everything compiles, the program loads, and when you type in, for example, Mary, push me, say hello Mary. Alright, if you say how are you doing, you'll do exactly the same thing. Hello Mary, how are you doing? Alright, okay, so we still want to get rid of this keyboard as the second part of this modification. And that is not difficult also. All we need to do is to add a bunch of code to tell the system to get rid of this thing called responder when the user starts to type into the text box. You see, when the user starts typing into a text box, there's this thing called the first responder. The first responder will respond to the user's interaction, and that is always the keyboard. So if we tell this first responder to just quit, to resign, then the keyboard will go away. Okay, so the code to do this is as follows. You have this method called text field should return, specifying the text field that you're going to tell the keyboard to quit, and you send the method called resign first responder to this text field that you want to get rid of the keyboard of, and that's all you need to do. All right, so the code is there. Let's see what happens when you run it, when you build and run it. The program loads again. When you type in the name John and you hit return, you will hope that this keyboard goes away, but it doesn't. Well, why is it? Well, the reason is that you have put in the code in here and you still haven't connected the first responder to this code to tell the system or this interface to get rid or to execute this code. So what you need to do is go back to this interface builder, click on this text field, hold on the control key, click on it, and look at this delegate. There's a circle here, drag it to this files owner. What that means is that you're trying to get this first responder to be delegated when something is happening to this text field. All right, so file, save, run it again, and the simulator loads, and type in John. When you hit enter, the keyboard goes away, and when you hit push me, load John. So two things we did: we added code to add low, comma, and a space followed by whatever the user types in as echoed text back to the user. And we got rid of the keyboard so that whenever you type in into text field, the keyboard shows up, but when you hit enter, that means get rid of the keyboard. The keyboard goes away, and data is being echoed correctly with the hello at the beginning. All right, thank you. See you next time.